Would you agree the team leader has not got a high vis vest on?
No, the team leader has a high vis.
Is it as high vis as could be?
It's as high vis as is necessary.
It's inadequate.
That's not your decision.
No, health and safety regulations at the moment state that it's got to be orange or yellow. Okay, we'll agree to disagree, and I'll put up on the screen right now the guidance on that. Okay, so you will see this. This will go onto my YouTube channel. Okay. So what's this one? Webasto. Quite big at the back. Are you Webasto, mate? Yes, what are the stillages? What is it that you do?
We make car sunroofs.
Car sunroofs?
Yeah. So for JLR.
Jaguar Landrover car sunroofs, right, got you. And that's it, solely sunroofs, right, okay.
Yeah, some of our sister companies make, like, the charging points are on the wall there, electric chargers, and they make car
So
and stuff like
charging points are made in that building?
No, they're made in Germany. So some of our sister companies make other stuff, but no, here we just make car sunroofs.
Sunroofs, yeah. I'm just a YouTuber. I just make videos about interesting businesses, but it has to be interesting. I suppose this one is unique a little bit, and you've got a lot of storage at the back.
Yes, absolutely, we do.
So it's not nice to tell people that sunroofs are still made in the UK.
Yeah, absolutely.
And who makes them? All right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here in Sutton Coldfield having a look at Webasto, and as you just heard there, it's the manufacturer for sunroofs for Jaguar Landrover. So they've got an admin building here with goods inwards down the back. So we'll just have a little look around to see what we can see. So I think I said it wrong just then. It's actually Webasto. And on the website it says original equipment for the automotive industry, which ties in with sunroofs and electric charging that you said was made in Germany. So we'll just have a little walk down here, see if we can see anything through the fence. So they have got a little walkway down the side of the building which is publicly accessible. So let's see what's down here. And this takes you straight into the yard, where we've got some old pallet trucks, some stillages for the windscreens, bits of racking down there. It's definitely old, not in service anymore, but it's a scrap metal man's dream down here. Just through this little walkway that leads directly to the main road. So this leads to the bins, where some movement's happening down there, but they've tried to block it off with these bins here. And this, some sort of axle there. Return to Jaguar Landrover Solihull, supplier to Webasto, stillages.com. They're leaning a bit as well, aren't they? So these here, they're quite soft, a bit like hard polystyrene. They must be what the windscreens are sat on. And we have got some Land Rover, some markings there. So that would make sense, won't it? You stack them in these soft trays front, and they get moved around on the stillages. And loads more all around this area. And this leads you into what looks like a staff car park. Where we can see more and more of these stillages. That one even says panoramic roof on it. front cross member, rear cross member, and what looks to be a very high trailer here, and the jockey wheel has collapsed. This is typical windscreen storage. And then some boxes. They're quite decent boxes, aren't they? Look at them. All stackable up. Watertight. How brilliant they are. Very useful. And loads more different types of stillages to store the product. And the normal dumping ground that you get in the back corner. Got so many different types of these stillages. These ones have got like orange rubber feet at the bottom with grooves in, where I presume the windscreens stand up on the grooves. A man over there moving stuff around on his forklift. So let's have a walk back down where we came from and see what else there is to see. So that's the way in. We're back on the public footpath now. Let's go around the other side. Nice to see that the flags are at half mast as a sign of respect to the Queen's passing. Both sides of this road, look. Half mast again. Most of the vehicles reverse parked in, nice and safe. A few just on the blocks, making it look a little bit scruffy. But in general, looks quite nice. But then we're walking around the perimeter and we get this. How are you supposed to fit a double buggy pushchair through that gap? And then we come round to the goods inwards entrance. And are they to the right as well? Or is that a different company? I think that's a different company to the right. I can just see large rolls of bubble wrap. And we've got an Amco vehicle as well. So yeah, different company to the right. Webasto to the left. And there's another one of those trailers that we saw at the back with the collapsed jockey wheel. Not sure what it's used for around site, but there's one of them utility vehicles. Young Hein, I can't remember how you pronounce it now, but we visited their office a while back and I couldn't pronounce it then either. So I think it's about time for the drone then on this one. So let's get David out from the public footpath just here. So, as shown on the screen just there, we're still in the Birmingham CTR. Doesn't apply to a 249 gram drone as we know. So let's go and find some windscreens then at Webasto here in Sutton Coldfield.
Has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So I can't see any so far. All I can see really is the storage that they've got for the windscreens. So let's have a good look down there. We've got a few, couple of gentlemen looking at what we're doing. And we can see now what's on the trailer. We have those trays in the stillages full of windscreens, we can presume, because the forklift, as he unloads these, he is being very, very careful. So whilst we're waiting for the forklift to come back out, we'll just have a little nosy around at what we can see. So we've got the pallet guy delivering some pallets there. We've got the skip, which looks like it's got bonnets in, to me, not windscreens. Some chemicals there. Bins absolutely overflowing. And the forklift is just taking off. Oh, it's loading, I think. The man there waving in the distance. Yeah, he's loading it. So once they're made, they must get loaded onto these little trailers and moved around internally. Let's get a bit higher, see what else we've got right at the back. Oh, it's heaven down here, look at all this stuff. Looks like they are trying to split out their waste. And does that look like windscreens down there? Yeah, maybe. Sunroofs, not windscreens, sunroofs. Have I been saying windscreens all this time? Oh dear. Well, nowadays they are large enough to be windscreens, aren't they? These sunroofs that take up the whole of the roof of the car. That one to the left there is a separate business, so it really does just come down to here, where we had a little wander through that bit ourselves. And that's where the boxes are that I like. The little tote boxes, stackable, they hold the water. So yeah, let's get a gist of what he's doing then. So he's coming over here, he's picking up an empty stillage. Going to choose the correct one. Oh, it's picking up quite a few there. We've got two in one go. And he's going to navigate his way through that tiny gap. That's the way to do it. And then he'll just take them inside, I presume, ready for more sunroofs, and we said it right that time, to be loaded on. And what's the state of the trailer now? Completely full, look. Completely full. Is he swearing at us? Mr. Swearing at us there, let's have a look. Nah, he's not swearing. They seem to be okay here. So that's it. We had a good look round. Let's get the other building in. We may as well cover both buildings of the same company. This one's got a lot of chimneys on the roof, so maybe there's a lot of heat process going on inside this one. Maybe the ovens where they make the sunroofs, maybe in this side. And this is just the storage ceiling, maybe on the edges, some sort of extra process. And yeah, so we've now got the big blue trailer leaving site, as shown us there. So let's follow him, see where he takes this trailer load of sunroofs before we wrap this one up.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Following your blue trailer at the moment. See where it's taking them.
Okay, why?
What do you mean why? What do you mean why?
Just asking why you're here following our trucks.
Because I've got a drone and you can see great things from the sky. Why? What's wrong with it?
I didn't say.
Oh, it's taking it in there. So what happens then is that's where they make the screens because of all the chimneys, all the exhausts out of the roof.
Yeah.
That's where the ovens are. And they
No ovens.
Oh, just a heat process maybe?
Bonding process.
Bonding, that requires heat.
No, just chemical reactions.
Oh,
maybe.
right. So it's just the chemical exhaust fumes.
No.
What's coming out of the chimneys? There's loads of them. Oh, it's unusual to see that many.
Chimneys, just air.
Is it?
Yeah, extracted air.
Just toxic if it remained in the building.
No, it's basically just debris and stuff like that. So
Debris coming out the roof.
well, it's collected in the filters. Yeah, it's all
Just an
filtered.
exhaust, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, full filtered exhaust, everything up to
Yeah.
the industry standards. We have it checked twice a year.
Yeah, and then it comes over here and gets another process done or just stored.
Well, stored and sent off to the customer.
Yeah, the bases that you store them on, the sunroofs, they're quite soft polystyrene, aren't they? That black stuff.
Can be, depends. It's different roofs are stored different ways. I just need to know why you're asking.
Yeah. You might want to know. I'm just here just making a video, mate, about it. About is it Webasto, isn't it? Yeah. For Jaguar Landrover sunroofs that you do, panoramic
Yeah.
stuff and that. Just making it come here. Remain on the public footpath.
No,
I won't
just-
interfere.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But
You shouldn't be interfering with me, but you can ask. No problem.
can
No
ask.
problem. Yeah, no
Can
problem.
you tell us or not?
Just making a video, mate. You know. Obviously, you want to know everything about where the video's going, who's going to see it, all that lot.
No, I genuinely just want to know. Just
What do you want to know?
because
Tell me what you want to know. I'll answer
It's
it.
obviously a dangerous area to be standing. That's all.
No, it's not. I'm on a public footpath.
Okay.
Do we agree on that, though? It's not dangerous, is it?
It definitely is around this area. Yeah, we've
Have I been in there?
didn't say you had.
So why say it then? It's like saying it's dangerous to climb the tree. I've not been up the tree.
Because there's obviously more of a risk standing on a curb where you've got Arctics reversing.
No, there's no risk. I'm on a public footpath protected by a curb.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but if you want to talk to me like with respect, don't start saying I'm being unsafe. Because
Did I say that?
have I been?
Thank you very much.
Have I shown you any signs of being unsafe?
Did I?
Yes.
Say that? You have?
Go on then. Come here then.
I don't want to get involved.
No,
Well,
I say
how am I being unsafe?
That's why I'm standing there.
What, on a public footpath?
Yeah.
That's unsafe. You're letting yourself down, mate. 'Cause so far, I've not spoke to you lot. This gentleman is the first person from your company that I've spoke to.
I'm allowed my opinion, you're allowed yours.
Yeah, and you believe that I'm being unsafe standing on a public footpath. It's ridiculous. You're letting yourself down, mate. If I was you, I'd zip it from now on. Yeah, I'd zip it, because you're letting yourself down. I weren't interfering with you at all. And you call yourself a team leader?
I'm not saying you was.
You're saying I'm unsafe.
No, mate, you don't need to speak to me like that, do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to bring this drone down and I'll speak to you a bit more as well. So, gentleman there, the team leader, who should know better, backed up his colleague and confirmed that I was being unsafe. And as the video will show, I've remained on the public footpath at all times. So the level of professionalism that we expected to see from this company, who represents, well, they don't represent Jaguar Landrover, but they do a lot of work for them, they started to behave unreasonable in my opinion. But let's put the drone away. Because the gentleman here to my right has called for help. So let's get ready for this help to arrive and we'll see what's going to happen next. So we've switched over. So we've switched over to the main camera, and this is the gentleman here that approached us at first. Just wanted to know what we was doing, but then mentioned he was concerned that we was being unsafe in our activities. Now, as you can see, this public footpath runs all the way up to this curb here, and then their land starts where the block paving starts. So we haven't even stepped foot on any of that. We've just remained on the public footpath. You've then got the gentleman over there who didn't want to come closer, but he has got team leader on his, not even a high vis. Shouldn't that be high vis, like you stand out colours? You don't really have a black high vis, do you? Yeah. You don't really.
That's the high vis, mate.
Yeah, it don't really do the job. When you say high vis, they're normally orange or yellow. That sort of thing doesn't really do it for me. Hi,
Hello, who are you?
member of the public.
Okay. And you're recording for what reason?
I'm making a video about your company today. I'm going to be here for half an hour. It includes the drone footage going around. I want to see what you do, the good things, the bad things, and how professional people are.
Okay. Clearly we won't give you permission for that unless we have the request in writing.
Okay, can I reply?
Yes.
Do I need permission when I'm standing on a public footpath?
On a public footpath, no.
Thank you.
But anywhere further than the edge of here,
Thank you.
can't go.
Would you agree that if I remain on the public footpath, I'm safe?
Yes, you are safe.
Thank you. That's great to know.
There's obviously always a potential risk with lots of lorries passing forwards and backwards.
Yeah.
Any information that you take from our building,
Yeah.
we would request that you give us copies of that footage.
Okay.
We're not going to give you permission to take anything.
Okay.
And if you become a risk or something that we perceive is hampering our business, then we'd ask you to leave.
Yeah. Okay. Can I reply to those?
You can.
Okay. So as I mentioned, I'll be here for 30 minutes. So hopefully that's not enough time to really affect your business. I remain on the public footpath at all times. Would you agree the team leader has not got a high vis vest on?
No, the team leader has a high vis.
Is it as high vis as could be?
It's as high vis as is necessary.
It's inadequate.
That's not your decision.
No, health and safety regulations at the moment state that it's got to be orange or yellow. Okay, we'll agree to disagree, and I'll put up on the screen right now the guidance on that. Okay, so you will see this. This will go onto my YouTube channel.
Okay.
I'll go around.
Your YouTube channel is what?
The YouTube channel, actually, I only give it to people that have been nice to me.
Oh, okay.
And your colleagues have certainly not, which you'll also
Then
see.
we would ask you to leave site.
Am I on site?
Well, you can say.
Am I on site?
Yes, you are.
What, a public footpath is your
You're
site?
speaking to me, and I'm being paid by the company.
Am I on?
I'd ask you to stop recording.
Declined.
Well, then okay.
Am I on your site? You just said I'm on a public footpath, David. David Sharp, you've been unprofessional. I thought we could at least redeem this situation. A lot of people will see this, and if you just stop now, David, and then we'll sort it out between ourselves. We'll come to a resolution, because at the minute you're saying leave site when I'm on a public footpath. It's ridiculous. And I can't believe you've actually just said that. Any comments? Because you can't just walk away after giving a member of the public that sort of...
I can.
Well, you're saying you want me to leave your site, and I'm not on your site.
Well, it will be shortly. I mean, you'll have to stay there
I won't. I can carry on walking all down here, mate. It's public easement.
until you get to here.
It's a public easement. It's a public easement. It's a public easement.
Where are you going to go now?
Okay. Do you refill this grip bin?
You what? Sorry.
Do you refill this grip bin? The council do. So therefore,
No, the council don't.
Who does?
This is private property. It belongs to the landlord.
Who refills the grip bin?
The landlord.
The landlord refills that, yeah? Bye, David. Have a nice day. Pleasure to meet you. Weirdos. I mean, for God's sake, how polite and respectful do I need to be? There becomes a point where people just start pushing and pushing and pushing, and you have to react. You have to tell them that they're being unreasonable, and it's absolutely ridiculous. What's that all about?
Non fales comigo, que eu não falo inglês.
Ah, Lewis, I love you, Lewis. They've all got their names on the high vis. So yeah, I just think that was totally blown up out of proportion, totally unnecessary. That's what bosses do. All I'm doing is showing an interest. I'm saying good things about what you're doing here. I think, oh, that's brilliant how you're moving the stuff around. You don't normally see trailers that high. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm going to move on. Let's get round to the other entrance And my friend, do you know how you can walk down the building from the road? Do you know how you can, my friend? They don't want to talk now. I'll leave them to it. No, you know how you can walk down the side of the building? From the road, the side of the building? Yeah. I can walk down and I go into the stillage area in the staff car park. I just did it. It's not very safe. Please tell management to put a gate there, or maybe some bins to block it, because thieves, you've got some plastic boxes, lots of metal. The thieves will go in and take it. Okay, my friend. Bye-bye. There you go. We just can't help ourselves. We have to be helpful. Oh, I don't know. Hey? You want to talk now? I've walked away, don't ya? YouTube? Yeah. Everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Everywhere. And we show people what you like in real life. So, I'm going to leave this video here before they go absolutely crazy. So, Webasto, missing the B. Great to see your flags at half-mast. Sounds like a great little business making sunroofs for Jaguar Landrover. You're very lucky to have a nice contract like that. But when people come and show an interest, remain on the public footpath, you know, you can be interested, you can ask them questions, but give them a chance to reply. And as long as they remain respectful and remain on the public footpath, leave them alone. Get back to work. So, that was Webasto. If you have enjoyed that video, give it a thumbs up for me. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye for now.